Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on The Dead Don't Hurt, starring Viggo Mortensen, which he writes and directs. It's a Western, and you know how much I love those, but I don't know, there's something off about this. Smash the like and subscribe. Thank you for smash the liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. May 31st, this movie comes out. So the premise is Viggo, here he is in San Francisco. Kind of cool that what they could do with CGI now. So he's in San Francisco, and he meets a woman, falls in love, woos her, and he's got a ranch. They go off to the ranch. It's like, this is just basically rocks and dirt out in the middle of nowhere. But he's happy. They're happy. They're having a great time doing what people out in the West used to do, digging holes and making love. But then they go into town. And they're having a nice time. And then I think this is the bad guy. And some soldiers come in, Union soldiers, and say, hey, why don't you join up and help fight slavery? And Viggo's like, I'm so honorable, I'm going to do that. I don't know if I buy that. It seems like a stretch. And his wife just got pregnant. So he's just married. He's building a house. He leaves her pregnant and, out in the middle of nowhere. It just feels like he's really, really way too honorable. Like, I mean, I guess I could buy a character who's that honorable in that time period to go, yeah, I'm going to fight the war against slavery. It wasn't really the war against slavery. It was a little more complex than that. 8th grade education. But, okay, let's get past that issue and say, for the sake of a dramatic thing, Viggo's going to use that in his script. Maybe he looked at it like, well, most people in the United States see it that way. Whatever. But even if you get past that, he's abandoning his wife and kid out in the middle of nowhere. There's no security for them. There's no cops at this time. So, they argue over it, but he goes anyway. And you can pretty much guess what happens. That dude shows up and does terrible things to her. She has a gun. I don't know why she doesn't shoot him, but I guess she can't. Next day, here she is, all banged up. And who the hell knows? It's terrible. Terrible. So the second act is her struggling while some local dude goes to town on her. And then eventually Viggo comes back. I hope to kill everybody in town who participated in this. Here's some dude being hung. I don't think this was the dude, though. I think that's another unrelated dude. Here's Viggo showing up to start killing people. Eventually, I think he's in a confrontation with the dude, and he's got his son on a horse, and the dude's like, I don't know what he's going to do. He's not going to kill the kid. He's probably going to say, take the kid off the horse, I'm going to shoot you. That's not... I don't want to see that ending, if that's the ending, on May 31st. Written and directed by Viggo. Danny Houston is also in it. Yeah, I don't want to see the ending where Viggo nobly dies and his son is left an orphan. I really don't want to see that. I don't like where this movie's headed. I'm not totally buying the premise. It doesn't feel... It's not locking me in. Something off about it. I can't quite put my finger on it. And I'm not liking this background either. What's the deal with these rocks? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Viggo kills the guy who hurts his wife, and then this is a different guy. It looks like the same guy. It's kind of hard to tell. Might be his brother or something, though. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to this as much as I should be. I really like Viggo as an actor. Although the David Cronenberg movie he was in, I didn't like the looks of that. Let's read the write up here. If there's a write up. Set in the 1860s, this fiercely independent French Canadian Vivian Lecouty embarks on a relationship with Danish immigrant Holger Olsen. That's your synopsis? That is the worst synopsis. It's like an encyclopedia entry. What the hell are you doing, Viggo? Set in the 1860s, this fiercely independent French Canadian Vivian Lecouty embarks on a relationship with a Danish immigrant Holger Olsen. And? I mean, can you give us a little bit of what happened? What the hell? That is a terrible synopsis. Is that what it says on the IMDb? I'm going to guess it does. The Dead Don't Hurt. It's a great title. I like that. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll wait. I'll wait for streaming. I'll wait for streaming, or I'll wait for, I don't know, somebody to review it and give me an idea what the hell this is. Is it a romance? Is it a Western? Is it a really depressing drama where everybody dies at the end? I don't think I want to see that. You know, I'd want to see this guy go on a revenge tear. Yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't think it's one of those cool Westerns. It doesn't sit right with me. Anyhow, that's it for me. Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. If you can find a more base take, I say, take it. I'll be at South Jersey Geek Fest on Saturday. This is at Ridgeway High School in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey, 10 to 5. So come out for that. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.